Hi, today we are going to see broaching operation. Broaching is a machine operation that involves the use of the multiple tooth cutting tool. And so far we have seen that single point cutting tool. There is a multi-point cutting tool we have seen in that milling machine. Then grinding wheel. In that grinding wheel there are with that abrasive point there is a cutting tools are there. In that broaching, there is a broaching, so that is just like that axa blade we are cutting on that workpiece. With the use of axa blade we are cutting the workpiece. So like that same concept we are using in that broaching machine also. In that broaching machine there are the multi points are there. In that axa blade there are multi cutting points are there. The same way the same concept is using in that broaching. Instead of using in that axa blade, so we are using by hand axa, means that is we are cutting by manual cutting. Then sawing machine also there. But in that broaching machine, that is there is in that sawing machine it is in that horizontal manner, but in that broaching machine there is a vertical manner. So with the use of broaching machine, the shape of the machine suffice determined the center of the cutting edge of the broach, particularly the shape of the final cutting teeth. The broaching is highly productive method of machining. The advantages include the good surface finish, close tolerance, and variety of possible machine surface shapes, and some of them can be produced only by broaching. Owing to the complicated and geometry of the broach, tooling is expensive. But broach tooling is expensive because the length of the broach is very the length may be the higher length. Okay, so that this is made up of high speed steel. So that that is what is called that one that broach is the one of the strongest one. The heavy cut can be done on the broaching. The broaching can be used for machining the various integrated shapes which cannot be otherwise machined in the other operations. Some of the typical examples of these shapes produced by the internal broaching are productivity improvements to 10 times or even more is not uncommon, as the metal removal rate of the broaching is variety of greater roughing and semi finishing and finishing of the component is done just one pass by the broaching, and this pass is generally in seconds. So that one is called broaching. In that broaching we can do V groove, square groove, T-shaped groove, and cavity curved, then round corners and large sharp edges. So that can be done on this broaching. The basic principles of broaching. The broaching is a machining operation process, removal layer of the material of desired width and depth, usually in one stroke by slender rod or bar type cutter having the series of cutting edges with gradually increase the protrusions. In shaping, attaining full depth requires a number of the strokes to remove the material in thin layers step by step, gradually in feeding the single point tool. Whereas the broaching enables the remove the whole material in one stroke. Gradually raising the teeth is called broach. The amount of the tooth raised between the successive teeth of the broach infed give in shaping. Machining by broaching is preferably used for making the straight through holes on the various forms and sizes, sections, internal and external, through the straight or helical struts or grooves, external surfaces, different shapes, and teeth and external and internal splines of the spur gears, etc. The specification of broaching machine. The type is maybe the horizontal or vertical type. Maximum stroke length, maximum work forces in tons, maximum cutting velocity possible, type of the drive of the electromechanical or hydraulic, power rating of the electric motor, floor space required in meter square. Most of the broaching machines have the hydraulic drive of the cutting motion. Electrochemical, mechanical drives are used preferably for high speed and work but light cuts. Major advantages: very high production rate, high dimensional and form the accuracy and surface finish of the product, roughing and finishing in a single stroke of same cutter needs only one motion, so design, construction, operation and contact are similar. Extremely suitable for economical in mass production, since all the machining parameters built into broach, very little skill is required to the operator. Any type of the surface, internal and external, general with broaching. Limitations: only through holes and surfaces can be machined, usually only light cuts. An example: low chip load and unhard material. Cutting speed cannot be high. The defects or damages in the broach severely affect the product quality. Design, manufacture and restoration of brooches are difficult and expensive. Separate brooches has to be used when the size and shape and geometry of the job changes. Economic, only the production volume is large. Classification of broaching according to the purpose of use: general purpose, single purpose and special purpose. According to the nature of the work: internal broaching and external broaching. According to the configuration: horizontal broaching machine and vertical broaching machine. According to the number of the slides of the station: single station type and multiple station types, indexing type. According to the tool and the work motion: intermittent type and continuous type. According to the type of the drive: mechanical drive and hydraulic drive. Push type broaching, horizontal broaching. In this machine, broach movement is guided by the ram. These machines are simple, since the broach only needs to be pushed through the component cutting and then retractor. The workpiece is fixed into the boring fixture on the table. The pull type horizontal internal broaching machine. This machine is a box type bed. The length of the bed is twice the length of the stroke. Most of the modern horizontal broaching machines are provided with hydraulic electric drive. It is housed in the bed. The job is located in the adapter. The adapter is fixed in the front of the vertical machine. The small end of the broach is inserted through a hole and job is connected to the pulling head. The pulling head is mounted in front of the end of the ram. The ram is connected to the hydraulic drive mechanisms. The rear end of the broach is supported by the guide. The broach is moved along the guideways. It is used for small and medium sized work. It is used for machining the keyways, splines and serration and internal gears, etc. The horizontal broaching machines are most versatile application and performs and ends the most widely employed for various types of production. These are used for internal broaching, but external broaching work is also possible. Horizontal broaching machine or usually hydraulic drive occupy the large fold surfaces. Vertical broachings. These machines are considered type the work holding mechanisms. The broaching pulling the mechanisms along with the broach elevator to help and in removal of traveling on the broach through the workpiece. The workpiece is mounted in the broaching fixture and the broach is inserted through the hole present in the workpiece. Then the broach is pulled through the workpiece completely and workpiece is then removed from the table. Afterwards, the broach brought back to the starting point before a new workpiece is located on the table. The same cycle is then operated. Then the push down type vertical surface broaching machine. It consists of the box shaped column, slide, drive mechanisms. The broach is mounted on the slide which is hydraulically operated and accurately guided on the column ways slide with the broach travel at various speeds. The slide is provided with quick return mechanisms. The work table is mounted on the base in the front of the column. The fixture is clamped on the table. The workpiece is held in the fixture. After advancing the table, the broach position, it is clamped and the slide with broach travel downwards of the machining workpiece. The table resets to load new workpiece and slide returns to the upper position. The same cycle is then repeated. The vertical broach machines occupy the less floor space and more rigid as the ram is supported by the base. They are mostly used for external or surface broaching. Internal broaching is possible, occasionally done. Pull down type of the vertical internal broaching machine. The machine has an elevator at the top. The pulling mechanism is enclosed in the base of the machine. The workpiece is mounted on the table by means of fixture. The tail end of the broach is gripped on the elevator. The broach is lowered through the workpiece. The broach is automatically engaged by pulling mechanisms and is pulled down through the job. After the operation is completed, the broach is raised and grip the elevator. The elevator return to the initial position. Vertical internal broaching. In this type, the ram slides on the vertical column of the machines. The ram carries the pulling aid and its bottom. The pulling mechanism is above the work table and the broach is in the base of the machine. The broach enters and held against the underside of the table and pull upward. At the end of the operation, the work is free and falls down into the container. Continuous broaching. These machines also known as high production machines. The broaching of broaches always unproductive that returns to which is eliminated in a continuous surface broaching machine. These machines are used for fast production, larger number of the process by the surface broaching. In this, small workpiece are mounted on the broaching fixture, which are in turn fixed to an endless chain continuously moving in between the two sparkle broaches, which are normally stationary or kept above the workpieces. The workpieces are pushed past stationary broaches by means of conveyor for cutting. Workpieces are loaded and unloaded onto the conveyor manually or automatically. Rotary continuous broaching machine. The machine has a rotary and vertical column as a guide beam. An arm is fixed on the vertical column and it moves up and down in this guide beam. The workpieces are clamped in the fixture horizontally above the work table. The broach is fixed underside of the arm. Now the work table is rotated and the broaching operation is carried out. The depth of cut by moving the work table in the upward direction. The machine has a ring shaped rotating table. The workpieces are clamped in the fixture in the inner periphery of the work table. The stationary broaches are fixed in our periphery of the vertical column located inside the work table. Now the table is rotated, the broaching operation is carried out. The nomenclature of the broach. As we know, the broaching tool, it consists of series of distinct cutting edges called cutting teeth along its length. The feed is accomplished by the increased step between any two successive teeth on the broach. The total material removed in the single pairs of broach cumulative of all the teeth in the tool in action. The cutting speed of the broach is decided by the linear travel of the tool with respect to the workpiece. The shape of the cut surface is or made with high speed of the steel. In some cases, the broaches are made of cast iron and their cutting edges are made sintered carbide inserts. A typical broach is brown, shown in that along the nomenclature. The nomenclature of the broach is, if expressed with its numerical values, is called specification of broach. The nomenclature of that broaches are follower, real pilot, then finishing teeth, semi-finishing teeth, roughing teeth, then front pilot, then pull end. What is that pull end is? Pull end is made to attach the broach to broaching machine through the puller head. Front pilot, this is enters the broach in the hole to be finished just before start of processing. Roughing teeth, these are the cutting edges which remove larger amount of the stock during the cutting. The larger amount of metal removal generates the poor quality of the surface but makes the operation faster. Finishing teeth, these are the cutting edges removing a smaller stock material. These are used to the final finishing surfaces and their accurate sizing. The rear pilot of the and follower rest. supporting the device to the brooch when it is likely complete the operation in the broaching. Land. It is the width of the flank face and the brooch. It is kept slightly inclined to the give the relief angle flank face to the of brooch. Pitch. It is the distance between two corresponding points on the two successive teeth of brooch. Normally, pitch of finishing teeth of brooch is kept comparatively smaller than the rough cutting teeth. Height of the teeth. The height of the roughing and finishing teeth gradually increases from the shank to finishing teeth. This increment is called cut per tooth. It depends upon the material being is machined. Normally, cut per tooth is 0.01 and 0.2 mm, go up to 0.2 mm cutting teeth. Different types of the brooches. Progressive cut brooches. These brooches have the cutting edge, the part which are of the same height along the brooch but have different widths. In progressive cut broaching, the metal is removed in the thick layers by each of the tooth from only a part of the work surface. The last tooth of the progressive cut brooch remove very thin layer entire profile of the workpiece. Ordinary cutting brooch. Rotor cut brooch. That rotor cut brooches are used for removing the large amount of material in holes in forgings or castings. Primary cutting operation is not desired. There the teeth are staggered around the periphery different sections so as to shear the work and allow the chip clearance. This is recommended for making the square holes from around cost 1. Burnishing brooches. Burnishing brooches are for making the glassed and glass finished surface of the steel workpiece. These are used for finish the hole too. The burnishing teeth is rounded and not cut but compress and rub surface of metal. The amount of the stock is intentionally left burnishing, but the thickness should not be less than 0.025 mm. Methods of broaching. Pull broaching. The workpiece is clamped on the machine on the stationary position and the brooch is pulled through the work. The brooches are usually long or held and special head. The pull broaching is mostly used for internal broaching. Push broaching. Workpiece is held broaching machine in stationary position. The brooch is pushed through the portion of the workpiece is machined. Normally, push broaching is done by the hand or arbor presses. This method is recommended for internal broaching and sizing and finishing of surfaces. Surface broaching. Any one of the two, either the workpiece or the brooch, is kept moving and other is kept stationary. The method is widely used as surface finishing operation in the case of surface broaching. The broaching tool is specifically designed for the shape to be finished. Continuous broaching. Continuous broaching is the brooch held stationary. The broaching machines and workpiece is removed continuously, the teeth of the movement of the workpiece may be either straight or horizontal or circular. Solid broaching. When the brooch is made up of the solid material, so that one is called solid broaching. Fixtures used in broaching. The fixtures play the important role in broaching operation. Fixtures are provided an accurate pre-decided movement with proper clamping action. The accuracy and rigidity of the future make the operations broaching is repeatable for the mass production. The functions of broaching fixtures are the fixer hold the workpiece accurately and rigidly moves into the exact cutting position. The guide movement of the broach pre-decided manner related to the workpiece. Fixture is also responsible to give the motion to the workpiece after completion of cut. Material of broach. The common material is 1841 stainless steel. As the name indicates, it is the 4% chromium, 1% vanadium, 18% tungsten. This corrosion and wear resistance of the steel, the carbide is recommended for brooch making. These brooches are used for broaching the brittle material like the cast iron in the automobile industries. Inserted bit type and carbide type brooches are preferred to reduce the cost of the brooches. Cutting conditions in brooch motions is accomplished by linear travel of the brooch past the work surface. The feed in the broaching is unique among the machine operations since it is accomplished by increased step between the successive teeth on the brooch. This type is actually fed per tooth. The fed per tooth is not constant for all teeth. The total material removed in the single pass of the brooch, the total feed F is cumulative result of all steps in the tool. Since not the brooch are engaged simultaneously in cutting but only a part of them, the term active cumulative feed can be introduced, defined as sum of all the steps in the active teeth. The depth of cut in broaching is defined as the length of the active cutting edge. In the internal broaching, which is the most common type of broaching, the entire length of the single brooch is engaged by cutting. The depth of cut is actually on the tool circumferences. From the definition of the feed of the top cut follows the total area of the cut respectively. Cutting force in broaching in substantial finishing operation. As the name of this group of abrasive operation suggests, the objective is achieve superior surface finish up to mirror-like finishing and very close dimensional precision, and finishing operations are assigned as the last operations in the single part of the production cycle, usually after conventional abrasive operations, but also after the net shape process such powder metrology and cold flashless freezing, etc. The finishing process of the section is including lapping, honing and super finishing, polishing, buffing. This is honing. Honing is a finishing process by honing tool, which contains a set of dozen more bonded abrasive sticks. The sticks are equally spaced about on the periphery of the honing tool. They are held against the work surface with controlled light pressure, usually exercised by small springs. The honing tool is given a complex and ordinary and oscillatory axial motion which combined with produce the crossed latched by the pattern very low surface roughness. In addition, the surface finish about 0.1 microns honing process is the characteristic of cross-hatched surfaces retain the lubrication during the operation of the component, thus contributing its function of the service life. The cutting fluid must be honing to cool and lubricate the tool and help to remove the clips. The common application of honing is finishing the parts. Example: internal combustion engine, bearings, hydraulic cylinders and gun barrels. And the critical parameter process are rotation speed, oscillation speed, length of the position stroke, honing stick pressure. In this type of the operation is equalizing lapping, form lapping. Equalizing lapping, it is the operation for running the two matting pots and the shapes together abrasive between them. When two surfaces runs together constant contact with the abrasive, the surface finish is improved at any deviation of the shape is corrected. Form lapping, the name implies, is not merely rubbing of the surfaces together, but it is the shape of the lap that responsible for finding the corresponding work surface. By the lapping methods are by hand lapping, by machine lapping. Hand lapping is either lap the workpiece and held by the hand, and the motion of the other enables the rubbing of the two surfaces in contact. The method is widely used in lapping the press of the work dies, molding dies and molding of casting and limit cages. In some cases, the lapping component is placed between the two surfaces and two rubbed together by moving one hand to the another hand. Lapping of the surface plates, engine walls and valve seat. Machine lapping, the machine lapping is performed for obtaining highly finished surface on many articles like races of ball, roller bearing, gear, shaft and machine bearing positions, pins and cages. Hand lapping is used for lapping a few components for batch production. Lapping work, lapping machines are used. Unmachined lapping, in machine lapping operations, two surfaces are rubbed under the load. A fine abrasive suspended in oil fed in between the surfaces while the operation is in progress. During the operation in progress, the direction of rubbing changed constantly. There are the three types: the metal laps abrasive powders, bounded abrasive powders, abrasive papers and the cloth. The working principles of the typical vertical spindle lapping machine and The workpiece are loaded on the rings or cages on the rotary lawyer plate, which rotate in that vertical action. At the same time, the conditions of the rings also rotate along with the workpiece in their own position. The combination of these rotary motions provides a gyratory motion and the pieces to due to which the entire surface of the plates are covered. This results and even the wear plate, the surface, and therefore the flatness is maintained. The upper plate is just to provide the floating action and helps maintaining the parallelism. The lapping is instead of bonded abrasive tool, oil based fluid suspension of very small free abrasive grains and typical grid sizes between the 300 to 600 called lapping, and the compound is applied between the lapping tool. The lapping tool is called lapping, which is made up of soft material like copper, lead, and wood. The reverse, the disc shape of the workpart accomplishes the process. The lap is processed against the work and moved back and forth over. Then the motion of the pattern, the subjecting to all the portions of the surfaces on the same actions. The lapping sometimes performed by hand, but lapping machines accomplish between the process greater consistency and efficiency. There is a lapping is there, gear lapping. In another extensively uses for process of gear finishing, and it is accomplished by having a gear in contact with one or the most Cassian lap gear, true shape, and its work is mounted between the centers, and it is slowly driven by the rear lap. It is the term driven from front lap, and at the same time both the laps are rapidly reciprocated across the gear face. Each lap of the individual adjustment and pressure control. A fine abrasive is used for with kerosene or light oil assists the cutting action. The largest time of the gear lapping is 15 minutes. Prolonged time damages the profile. Characteristics of lapping process. Use of the loss abrasive between the lap and the workpiece. Usually the lap and the workpiece is positively driven, guided in the contact with each other. The relative motion between the lap and the work should be continuously path of the abrasion. Machining lapping meant economic lap of the batch qualities. In the machine lapping where the high accuracy is demanded, the metal laps the abrasive powder held for the suitable vehicles are used. The bonded abrasive in the form of the wheel are chosen for lapping. Machine lapping can employ the abrasive paper or abrasive cloth in the lapping medium. In the case of cast iron plate with abrasive carried out in that vertical vehicle can be used. Alternatively, bonded and abrasive plates may be used. The centralized roll lapping used for the cast iron rolls, which serves as the lapping roller twice in the diameter and regulating the roller. During the lapping, the abrasive compound is applied on the roll, rotating in the same directions while the workpiece across the roll. The process is suitable for lapping the single piece time, and mostly the lapping used for the plug gauges, measuring wires similar to the straight and taper cylindrical parts. The bonded abrasive wheels as well as regulating wheels, which are most wider, used in the centralized grinding. The technique used produce the high roundness, accuracy and fine finish. The workpiece requires the multi-pass lapping. The high production of the operation, small amount of the rectification on the shape of the workpiece. Super finishing. The super finishing operation is similar to the honing but involves the use of the single abrasive stick. The reciprocating motion of the stick performs the higher frequency and smaller amplitudes. Also, grid size and pressures applied the abrasive sticks are smaller. A cutting fluid is used to cool the work surface and wash away the chips in the super finishing. The cutting action is terminates by itself. The lubricating film built up between the tool and the work surface. The super finishing is capable only for improving the surface and dimensional accuracy. Result of these operating conditions, mirror finish. The working, the super finishing of the external is external surfaces of super finishing is oscillated by the abrasive stones 5 to 3 mm, 500 to 1500 cycles. The external cylindrical surfaces can be also the super finish oscillating and rotating the abrasive stones. The internal cylindrical can be the super finished and axially oscillating and reciprocating abrasive stones applied on the rotating surfaces. The flat surfaces are maintained by rotating shaped and stone with the work resting for the circular table. An additional oscillating moment of the hydraulic pressure is given or to the abrasive stone of the for the traverse feeding and super finishing. Polishing and buffing. Polishing is the finishing operations to improve the surface finish by means of polishing, which will made of fabrics and leather rotating with high speed. The abrasive grains glued outside the periphery of the polishing wheels. Polishing operations are often accomplished. Buffing. Buffing is the finishing operations similar to the polishing, in which abrasive grains are not glued to the wheel but are contained in a buffing compound that is pressed into the outside of the surface. Buffing wheel is while rotating. Then, as the polishing, abrasive particles must be periodically replenished, and as the polishing and buffing is usually done manually along the machines designed for the perform the process is to be automatically. The surface finish and the effects of the cutting temperature. Abrasive grain size is small, great size produce the surface roughness. Structure. More dense structures of the grinding will, an example, more abrasive grains in the cubic millimeter will increase the number of the active grains in contact with the surface of the improving the surface finish. Cutting velocity. The cutting velocity, while improved and increasing the number of the above grains per unit volume, and therefore increasing the cutting speed. Ultimate surface grinding, fine grid size about the 0.2 and the influence of these parameters detected from the simple geometrical consideration, but in the discussion of the surface finish in grinding, the influence of the cutting temperature cannot be omitted. The temperature in the grinding can be significantly affect the surface properties. Furthermore, the heat is generated and conducted into the workpiece, expands the work part and causes the dimensional errors. The tempering, the excessive tempers can be temper and soften material on the surface, which is often ground in the hardened state. Burning, if the temperature is excessive, surface may be burned. Burning produces the bluish color steel, which indicates and the high temperature oxidation with all negative changes of the surface material properties. Thermal cracks, high temperatures may also the thermal cracking of surfaces of the workpiece. The cracks are usually perpendicular to the grinding direction. However, under the severe of grinding conditions, parallel cracks may also develop. Residual stresses, the temperature changes and gradient with workpiece are manually responsible for residual stresses in grinding, and excessive temperature as a negative effect of the work surface grinding process. Parameter must therefore be chosen carefully, avoid the excessive temperature rise. The sawing machines, the materials like wood, metals, and are often cut by the sawing machine. The metal sawing is like any other processing of method governed by the similar cutting requirement. The sawing is used because some of the characteristics advantages like speed of the cutting, low wastage of material, good quality of the dimensional accuracy, and low power consumption. Saw is the multi-point cutting tool which is used for sawing operation. In this operation, large number of the teeth move through the workpiece. Each successive tooth depends on the cut made by the procedure tooth head is given either saw or the workpiece. The straight curved profile may be cut by controlling the direction of feed motion. Most of the stock material are received in its standardized shape. Therefore, the stock material is required to cut the convenient length of the being fed into the machine. The tool is further processing not only in the length, but quite often we may have to cut bar stock in all directions, bring in it roughly shaped and sized. This may be save the slot processing time. All these economic considerations have made the power driven cutting impossible in that nowadays. The classification of the sawing machines are reciprocating saws, band saws, circular saws. Uh, the components of the sawing machines are saw blade, machine, fixture, drive mechanism, work table, feed mechanisms. Saw is the blade in one of the most important component. Sawing machine saw are characterized by the material tool from the tool set and tool spacing, size, good quality of cutting, saw, made high carbon steel and the high speed steel, and hacksaw and bandsaw are poorly made solid. Then circular saw. Circular saws may be made solid or segmental with the teeth, each segment or with individual tooth inserts. Diamond. Both blades are used for machining the ceramic, likewise hard materials. The geometry is the teeth of the irregular to that single point tools, too commonly used for the saw blades. Straight tooth form is suitable for finer pitches, whereas undercut faces tooth forms are used for the coarser pitches. Undercut tooth form is better from the design point of view because the cutting edge are breaked up by more metal. It is very difficult to tooth form. The tooth is very small in size. The saw teeth is offset to the side is known as the tooth set, produced at the cuts which are wider than that of the thickness of back of the blade or disc, enables the saw to move freely without friction. The three common types of the saw teeth or tooth sets refers how the teeth bent offset on the one side and the other amount of the offset. The set makes the cuff wider in the black thickness of the stick or bind. Straight set. The teeth are offset alternatively to the right and left. It is called straight and straight. So altered set. This set is most suitable for the non-ferrous material and non-metals. Various sets. It is also a circular set. In this case, the several teeth are offset in one direction, then the other teeth are offset in opposite direction, employed with the small teeth. Racker set. It consists of the one both offset of the left, next tooth offset of the right, and then the third tooth unbent. Then this form is repeated in the racker set form. The lower teeth and straight beveled teeth. These profiles breaking the chips and the tooth distribution allowed some teeth to take finishing cuts. In addition, tooth from some other parameters concerned is to be blade material. Then generally the blades are made up of carbon steels, tungsten steels, high speed tungsten steel, molybdenum steel, carbide steel. Most of the saws are the solid. However, some saws of the teeth material back and flexible steel. A few of these saws have the tipped inserted bits of the teeth. Tooth spacing. Tooth spacing has a significant influence of the performance of the saw. This space between the teeth provides room for chips removed during the cutting operation. The smallest pitches are said fine pitches, or larger pitches are said coarse pitches. Coarse pitches are required for longer cuts in the case of the soft materials to accommodate the large strips. Fine pitches are recommended for harder material to cut the sections. Fine pitch is again recommended. Um, the idea is two or more teeth should remain contact with the workpiece at a time to prevent stripping of the teeth. For band saws, pitch should be very fine, 0.75 mm AXA power saw recommended by the pitch of 1.5 mm. Then the coarse band saws having the 12 mm high as in the 12 mm, circular saws having the 5 mm, smaller saws having the 50 mm larger diameter of the saws. The larger diameter of the saws, large pitch values are used for cutting the soft material. The cutting speed of the saw, the cutting speed of sawing is determined the some consideration for any other machining operations. Normally, the power driven axles are equipped with 3 or 5 speeds, either working mechanisms. The speed of the saw expressed as a number of the strokes per minute with high carbon steel blade. The high speed should be based on the cutting the mild steel and other soft material. High speed steel blade or the material can be processed and appreciable speed. Feed rate and feed rate of the blade. Feed rate in the case of sawing is the movement of saw into the workpiece at right angle to the direction of cutting. It is expressed in mm or second or mm per stroke. The feed rate determines the depth of cut taken by each other. It should be so adjusted that force exerted by the workpiece on the saw in the opposite direction is fed as high blade would be permitted without any damage to it. Higher feed rate in the higher will be force exerted by the workpiece on the blade. The feed rate is the big problem in the case of manual sawing. It is not possible to maintain the definite and uniform feed rate. The specification of saw blade, the length of the saw blade, this active length is used for actual cutting force. Width of the blade, this is the dimension measured perpendicular to the length. It is important for the strength, for the consideration of the blade, the thickness of the blade, how much the blade is thick decides the width of the cut bearing capability of the blade. When the higher feed rates are maintained, the higher cutting speeds are also possible with thicker blades. Number of teeth per length, it is expressed the number of the teeth per centimeter and inches, which decided the finest cut. This machine size and the specification. Different types of the sawing motions are required for cutting action. Depending upon the cutting action, 3 types of the sawing machines are there: reciprocating or power axe sawing, the circular sawing, and band sawing. This machine size is usually designated by the maximum size of the bar stock at any geometry that can be accommodated. The length of the blade, the maximum length of the blade to be held, the maximum length of the stroke. The stroke length of the blade can be valued by the maximum up to the active length of the blade. The number of the strokes per minute, the different discrete values, number of the strokes per minute available in the machine in the range. As we know, the strokes per minute and the stroke length together decide the cutting speed of the work. Power of the motor. The sawing machine is also identified by its power motor used to provide the different movements to all of its motive. Prime mover and motor should be enough powerful to provide the desired movements to all motive parts of the simultaneously. Type of the drive and lift. The other important parameter is used to specify the machine is type of the drive. This means how the power is transferred the various motive parts from the prime mover. Okay, thank you for watching.